That's a refund for our mortgage payment because we overpaid by 15. Whatever. I'm done. All right, so Op4 is going to be commanded by, where is he? I saw the name earlier. I just need a reminder. Lolo is going to be commanding Op4 here. He is part of the BAF on Op4, aka the British, and they are going to be fighting another guy, which I actually did not recognize the name of, PHK. So we usually see him, actually, no, that's a lie. I have seen him command. He just doesn't command as often, but he is going to be commanding with the French forces here. So I've got FAMASes, they're team killing some of the AI that spawned. And this right here is what 15 cents can get you. That's I don't know.
Okay, right. I've got Shay with me. I'm gonna keep him with
At this point, I'm not even surprised. Like, usually I'm laughing by now, but after the 15 cents thing, I just... There you go, guys. Arma 3 at its finest. All right, so let me explain what's going on here. The British have 3 trucks. They're trying to get those 3 trucks to this truck capture zone and keep them there till the end of the round. Each truck is worth, I believe, a point. Then there is also a radio tower that either side needs to control, and it is worth 2 points. And then there's a supremacy bonus if they're knocked down to 5 or less people. That might have been audited to some lower number, but basically if you entirely wipe the enemy team, you also get points. But at that point, there's no reason you shouldn't win at that point. So the British have a few guys on station here nearby the 3 trucks that they need to move to go turn in, I should say. Trying to look for an actual place where the trucks are. Ah, they're in warehouse. That's a weird-looking truck. It's a very weird-looking truck. Okay, wasn't expecting that, but yeah, truck. All right, well, here's one truck. It is a CSAT Fuel Vic, okay, CSAT Medical Vic, and a CSAT Ammo Vic. All right, so it's a CSAT Triple R for whatever reason, just because of the weird desert camo with the hex pattern, but that's A-okay. So, Storm Rider, I have questions too, man. I have several questions every day, but, you know, the world just keeps on working in mysterious ways. So Op4 has the defender advantage here because they're going to be escorting those trucks to the capture zone, but they only have a limited amount of manpower. They're going to be moving those trucks over to do that. Either way, let's go ahead and look at what the British forces have. So they have a lot of transport trucks here. Excuse me, cars. We have what looks like a GPMG, which is a 7.62 medium machine gun on an open mount of a car. So the driver, the gunner is going to be exposed. Got a 113 with an open top. And that appears to be it for back here. Op4 also at the truck zone have another one of those open top GPMG cars. They have a transport, actually multiple transport cars, 4 from the looks of it. And looks like they're finding interesting ways to amuse themselves. I'd do it too. But their attackers here, we have a Blue 4 group here with multiple transport Vics and a French GPMG. Ooh, but it's got a scoped optic on it. That makes it a lot better than the other 2 GPMG cars that the British have because they don't have any scoped optics on theirs. So nice advantage the French players on Blue 4 are going to have today for that. I'm just double checking. Yeah, I don't see any optics on this thing. So that's going to be interesting to say the least. But with that magnifier, they've also got their transport cars. Nothing else super duper fancy there. And then over at the farther French spawn, what do we got? We have basically some sort of IFV here with a 50 cal. Looks to be a Crow system. You see the camera right there, so hopefully that camera won't get shot, otherwise it'll get disabled. Another Vic with a medium machine gun on top with a scoped optic. And a lot of transport cars. So mainly an infantry and actually a motorized infantry sort of fight. Forget if that's the Dragon or something else, like right what the French heavy AT weapon is. That's very nice to see. Might be a Dragon. No, I don't remember off the top of my head. So the French have the better attack vehicles here, or I guess the better supporting assets, whatever you want to call them. But the British, let's see, they got the L85s, they've got some marksman rifles with ACOGs. I'm trying to see if everyone gets an ACOG. It looks like everyone gets a magnified optic. Okay. Because I'm seeing ACOGs on everyone on the British side. Let's go ahead and look at the French side. French side also has optics, ACOGs, and magnifiers. All right, so a little bit of a nullified advantage there, but I would say that at this point, the British Vics are kind of useless because all they can really do is suppress, but everyone that plays OFCRA generally has decent levels of marksmanship, so they could easily pick off the head off of that guy. I'd say the French Vic is the best one with that crow system, but I guess we'll just have to see how things go. So I'd imagine the British are going to immediately take these trucks and try to book it to the truck zone. I believe these markers are going to update with the truck's positions, but maybe they'll try to fold them back defensively, get them on the other side of the river, and then try to hold the choke points on the river, and then send a force out to hold the tower zone. So this should be an interesting match. But it is hard to tell either way. Anyway, mission has started, and we're going to start seeing both forces deploy here. Brits only get the points at the end of the round for the trucks in the truck zone. So the British could hold the trucks literally in the corner of the map until they have to move to the truck zone. But the trick here is... Oh. Surprised no one's dead, but yeah, they already, I see. And that's making my Arma lag like hell. Oh dear. I'm gonna get away from there real quick because that crash seems to be causing a weird memory leak issue there. But I think timing it right now. Oh no, it's actually being exact on their positions. Interesting. So Blue 4 gets a point per truck if the truck is outside of the zone, and Op 4 gets a point per truck if they're in the zone, but that's only calculated when the round officially ends. So the 90 minutes elapse here. So we have Blue 4 trying to follow suit here. They're probably going to hug this road right here, this SSR, to feed in behind the British's main convoy here. I wonder if they're going to take a force to stop at the tower, or if these guys are just going to book it to the truck capture zone. I would imagine holding these choke points, though, is probably going to be the most important thing the British try to do. I doubt the French would come all the way to the south, but then again, since this is a 90-minute match, they do have the time to do something like that. So it's really tough to consider. Now, they still have a Vic on the rear of these guys to cover. That's also the armed Vic, which in my opinion would be the best one for something like this. And I'd imagine, yep, so they're leading with their armed Vic as well because they want to go in and attack the convoy. This is an open op. OFCRA, they do take anyone. Usually it's foreign communities, but you can come in as like a, how would I put it? So like FNF has the Centaur group for anyone to jump in to play. OFCRA, I think, have something similar. You just have to talk to one of their admins. So they've also gone this way because that's going to allow them to merge with the other Blue 4 group here and start coming in. I'm going to tab out real quick and just mute myself on TeamSpeak because I haven't really been focusing on getting their comms here. So you can still bet points right now. I made the timer a little too big, but if the French are quick, they could set up and engage and take the radio tower, which is actually 2 radio towers stacked together to make it an even more powerful radio tower. Oh, wait, I lied. There's a 3rd radio tower. It's a radio tower on top of a radio tower on top of a radio tower. That's actually kind of genius. Huh. I like it. The only thing I know that's an issue is that you get some clipping because these textures were never meant to see the light of day. They're supposed to be in the ground. But it's kind of cool, and they put a freaking flag on it. It's very nice. All right, here come the French. I need to also get a sticky note out for writing down timestamps, because that radio tower, in my opinion, is pretty funny. I had someone bitching in a comment section. I released a little video about Falcon opening with the Eddy drone, and some people didn't find it funny. All right, hey, you need to shoot. Why aren't you shooting? Why isn't he shooting? What is going on? What just happened? I don't know what to say. That was, weird. Did they just not notice, or... Did they just hit Sushi out of the Vic? Yeah, gunner's down. NASA sprayed him down. It was, no, his gunner was dark. Okay. That was a weird thing that just happened. So Blue 4 is pushing some of their forces back, leaving some of these guys to dry. Hey, Ian, how you doing? Yeah, literally a surprise tack, but I don't get the surprise. And now they're firing up here, which is where some of their guys went down. It's not too late to change your... Well, actually, no, it is if you've already... But it's not too late to get some free points, because I made the timer run too long, that's for sure. So, OFCRA, aka the British, are forced to pull back to the tower position. The trucks have been left in the open, though. So, Blue 4 could just start stealing the trucks and driving away with them. But now you've got another British group coming in from the south. And they're going to, I assume, drive right past Blue 4, because Blue 4 is not expecting this at all. Let's see if Fury here hears those Vics. I mean, I just heard one do a hard turn. And we got one guy with AT over here. They're driving around now, because this Vic had its engine smoked. Oh, so it's the engine of that vehicle. That's why they don't hear that other group. So now these guys are going to start shooting from the rear. So I imagine Sky Online just got his head blown off. That's unfortunate. You got the gunner in there. He's dead. He's not dead. But you can see the hole where the round, I guess, just bounced off the vehicle. And he's not going to react to that. Bullets don't affect him. He is merely a pro player. He doesn't care. And I think OFCRA's realized that. He's just too good. Oh. That's unfortunate. He, well, here's his gun. Where did he go? He's disappeared. I really don't know what else to say other than he just, Why did the GL blow up the Vic, but the PCML did nothing? Why does the rocket not do any damage, but the GL is the one that... I have so many questions, chat. I can't even begin to fathom. All right, so one guy just ran up over here, I think. Oh, he's dead. Okay, well, he tried. All right, so NASA just took a hit. He's one of the squad leaders. As the British are now coming around, the French are... I guess the French can't see that the trucks are right here, or NASA hasn't radioed in that these are the trucks, because it doesn't really make much sense for the French to be focusing on defense lines here if the objective that involves this position is over here. Wouldn't these guys just steal the trucks and go and then focus on the radio tower? Am I overthinking this, or... I'm really confused with the tactics here today. Because that's the... I don't think you can destroy the trucks. Then again, I see damage textures, so maybe they do, but... No. So I think if the trucks are destroyed, no one gets the points. But if the... as long as the British... Excuse me, the French players keep the trucks from getting into the zone, they get points. But I think the trucks have to stay alive, but now they're trying to shoot out the wheels. Or yeah, just take them off. I guess the British are giving up on that objective, but now you've got a small French group around the thing here, and now all the British are deploying around the tower. I really don't understand what's going on. This is very confusing. So you still got 4 blue 4 guys that are... oh, no, it's showing me if they're still on where they died. Interesting. So otherwise you'd see a medical symbol on the map. So I think the British... I think the British have this, guys. This was a very quick OFCRA match. There's a lot of dudes on the road here. Dave just got a kill, gunning someone down with his GPMG, but... which is a general purpose machine gun. Usually a medium machine gun is a GPMG. Now he's trying to get away as he's getting shot. I think I just saw him get dropped. No, he went prone. Okay. Yeah, Viva la France, but French are kind of getting their butts kicked here. I'm surprised he's still alive. We just had his freaking legs get blown off. But Ian, I missed it. How are you doing, man? Been a hot second. Now we just saw Royd here fire up, and I believe... yeah, Callie is dead. Over 100,000 points in the prediction, yeah. Got a little messy there. Yeah, Ian, I'd imagine the Brits are in a really good spot. NASA's charging up on his own by himself. Very risky. But he might be... this might just pay off for him because no one's paying attention. Except, Roland with the mini-me decided to turn around and, do that. Got blown away there. So yeah, the British started by armoring 2 of their vehicles. I was a little worried about that convoy, but the French failed to PID what British vehicles looked like, and this all just... I don't even know how to put words to it. But it's clear that the British do not care about these trucks. They're staying more defensive to the north, and they're just going to hold everything here. Which means that the French holding this road is okay, but they're just misplaying their forces here, and the smaller groups are just going to get torn apart and eliminated. And that's still happening. I mean, let's have a look here. So the British, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4... we have 4 skulls. And the French have, well, okay, so a lot of people actually leaving the server when they die. So, I mean, just look at how big this roster is. And now look at how big this roster is. The British have over a full page. The French have, considering the skulls, about 2/3 of a roster. Anything after this, I've got to do some, I'm going to edit this footage immediately. I'm probably going to just continue chilling today. Again, a lot of stuff has happened over the past few days, and I'm working on remedying it, but it's going to take me some time, unfortunately. So pardon that please pardon that I haven't been doing a lot of dev streams today. There will be patches up to Electric Boogaloo at 8 p.m., and then I'll try to play on the ground at TMTM at 10. Just because I want to play some Arma, you know? Not just Zeus, but actually play something. These guys are doing a good job holding the trucks. I'm really surprised that the French haven't tried to send reinforcements to get the objective. Anyway, OPFOR has captured the radio tower, I guess just by being in the proximity, or there was... okay, no, so this is where you can capture it. So I don't think the French have anything left in their plan yet. We got PHK back there. He's the guy commanding, but it's kind of weird how we have all these forces out and about on the outskirts, and they went back and grabbed more transport. I can't really tell you what the plan is. Looks like they're starting to fold back these guys, realizing that the trucks are going to stay there. But now that the British have pretty much entrenched this entire town, look at all these open areas around it. I don't think the French are going to be able to get anything in unless there's another misplay and people don't shoot at each other. It might just be that level of polite gaming. Who knows? Make me a quick horror op, yeah, right? It's Thursday, though, Falcon. Yesterday was Wednesday, because I did the, I debuted the New Horizons project, and it went really well. I'm going to cut the heck out of it when I edit it, because there's a lot of, you know, just walking and talking and other stuff, but it was nice. No, Mythic. I think it was something that executed locally every time people join the server, but I have no idea why it pushed the units so far. So it's something where I'm going to make another op for it, and then we'll see what happens. Tomorrow is FNF, yes. FNF is a prediction as well, yeah. So all my PvP commentaries, I like to put predictions down because it, you know, it makes the stakes. Oh, speaking of steak, I got some flank steak marinating upstairs in the fridge with the chimichurri sauce. After this stream, Bloodwing's going to finish work at around 5:30, and then she's going to use that flank steak to make some really good taco meat. Carne asada. Good shit. Falcon a chimichurri sauce. So you got cilantro, lime. I squeezed 2 clementines because we didn't have an orange. Some cumin. Some raw garlic. And some soy sauce for the salinity. You know, salt. But also that flavor. Really good. Ian, I bet you if you were to make a donation and say the word cumin, it would censor the word and call it lollipop or rainbow or something. It's interesting how it works. I mean, no, someone literally wrote the word muffin. Oh god. Oh god. Ah. Muffins? Viva la France, I guess. Oh, that was an interesting transition. I was talking about muffins, and that happened. So as I was saying, someone, because Bloodwing made banana chocolate muffins last night, because she likes baking, and she handed me one while I was starting the New Horizons stream, and someone donated, I think someone resubbed or donated and mentioned the word muffin, and it got censored, and the only thing I could think of was they censored it because of the word muffin, which is really old slang for a woman's reproductive organs. So it's like, yeah, exactly. I don't know. We're very prune, I guess, with the, or prude, that's the word, prune. With the ye old slang for inappropriate language, but we got Royd here trying to disable these trucks because he knows that everyone here is pretty much dead. That was a great play by Kenyan here. He took out 3 guys and wounded a 4th. I think he's unconscious, though. Yeah. So he might bleed out. So great ambush by him, but I don't think it's going to be enough. You got more French guys that are deployed to the north. Looks like they're trying to stage in this building to set up some Overwatch, which is smart. We got another group trying to stage over here to push in. But this might be a really quick round of OFCRA. Just going to fall down to the urban fighting at this rate. Why am I so negative? What did I say that was negative? I mean, it could be because TSB is literally eroding from the inside right now because a lot of stupid shit's going on, but who knows? Will I spectate CCO? If Tanaka lets me, I mean, I'd love to, actually. Like, I love CCO as a concept. It's just I'm not the biggest fan of Arma 3 PvP. Huh. I could ask him. I know I asked around in TSB if anyone wanted to go to CCO, but no one said anything. But, yeah, no. CCO is a 6-hour Arma 3 PvP event run by a group called Coalition. Falcon, if you've played FNF over the past 2 weeks, which I'm not sure if you have because you said you were on vacation, Coalition's the group that recently came in under Tanaka. He's a good guy. But it's 6 hours, and there's respawns, there's vehicles, there's objectives. It's interesting. 6-hour constant PvP. Yep, it can get pretty fucking brutal. Some people really like... I like that as a concept. It's just I'm not the biggest fan of Arma 3 PvP, which is ironic because I love commentating it. Alright, so we're hearing some more gunfire up here. I think they're just harassing the remaining 3 guys by the trucks. I would assume the British's plan is to regain control of the trucks and then either try to escort them out or just hold this radio tower for points. Who knows? When is it, Falcon? Shoot me a DM. I'll get you hooked on it. So I'm wondering if the British are going to send more forces to get these trucks. That might open a hole for the remaining French troops to get in, but it looks like they're going to remount their Vics here, potentially drive around, get behind this other group and go in. But the British have actually completely folded off of the radio tower here. So I wonder if they noticed and now they're going to just push in and take it. That could turn this game around. The Cheese, thanks so much for the 11-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. See, thinking about it, though, let me actually right-click here. They have the vehicles to get in and quickly drive in and retake it. It's just, do they know that the tower's empty? Because they could go in, fortify it, and by having their trucks disabled and taking the radio tower, there's no way for the British to score any good amount of points, but there is a lot of the British force still here and alive. So I think we're just waiting to see the fate of these 3 remaining French guys on Blue 4. And if the rest of the French forces can flank around quick enough, maybe we could still see them clutch the game. This is just World War II, but the Germans are British? That's like saying this is just Vietnam, but the OPFOR are British. Like, how does that equate? Oh god, Royd. Royd's in trouble. Damn, Roy, 2 for 1. Looks like Dark Neo is unconscious. He could still be brought back up. That was for what it was. That was the best he could have done. He gets double tap. His body ragdolls to grab Barros in a final-ditch effort. But look at all the British here are literally coming over to these trucks. Fury Gamer, the only one left alive because Garrett got sniped out of that little window. All right, Fury, you're all that's left. And you have a GL. See, if he had a machine gun, he'd have a little bit of a better chance. But a FAMAS has a really good fire rate, though. So he maybe on like a 1v2, he could stay alive. But 1v anything larger than 2, and he's in trouble, unfortunately. Yeah, Falcon, I don't think you're ever going to get an M249 with the 203 attachment in a PvP scenario, and if you do, I hope I'm there to see it. Okay, so you got the French now coming in from the north. Now, my question is, are they going to continue to move to the trucks, or are they going to divert forces to check on the tower? Because if they get this recon and see that there's no one there, you're going to see the rest of these guys pushing immediately. And then you're going to see a really nice cinematic end fight where the French are outnumbered, but they'll hold the objective so then they can play defense. Have to see how things go. Can't believe I already wrote 5 highlights down. We're not even 35 minutes in. That's the best part about OFCRA. It can be a meme fest very, very quickly. Look at all of these dudes coming out. Literally like 2 full squads.
Send in GOAT team.
Poor
6
Fury, he is
now.
in such a pickle here. Shamiko TV, thanks so much. No, VT, my bad. I'm dyslexic, I swear. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Now, is this someone firing back at the French? No. But they're getting their foot in the door. These guys are still here. I guess they're waiting on this group. Are they pushing to Fury? Oh no, a machine gunner's leading. Fury, no. Did he just get put down? What? What? There's no chat delay, thankfully. OFCRA doesn't have me do chat delays anymore. But what? Huh. Well, the British have swarmed into the barn and killed Fury. They're confirming that Garrett's dead. All in a day's work. Falcon is confused. And these guys are still waiting around right here. You know what this reminds me of? It's when you tell an AI squad to remount a Vic, but they get caught in that loop that we sometimes see while I Zeus, where they're constantly dismounting and remounting the vehicle. That's what I'm being reminded of right now. That's what this looks like to me. The remount. All right, so it looks like we got 2 Vics now going south. The British have taken back control of the town. But they've left no one to defend the radio station. French have a foot in the door. These guys are now going to the south. I'm surprised they're not reinforcing their foot in the door to the north. Where are they going? Hold on. What? Did they... What? What is going on? What is going on? What? What the fuck? What? Did they win? Did they lose? Because Roy's been dead for a while. Was there a French deserter on the British side? So would it be a British deserter for the French side? I'm really confused. Roland's still alive. Is everyone still alive? Yeah. What the? So no one died from that. Okay, but... And they took all... Wait, no, that's not how giving blood works. You're supposed to actually put the blood in him, not... Yeah, because they're still alive. They still have symbols on the map. I'm so... Guys, I don't know what's going on anymore. how are the French doing? Are they still going all the way to the south? See, these guys have to be confused because they would know by now that there's no one in there, so they're probably wondering what the British are shooting at. Because I would wonder what the fuck the British are shooting at. Chemotherapy, because that shit was... That's a good one. I don't know. I really don't know. This confuses me even more. Like, he's alive. Check the map. He's alive. But the blood bags are next to him. Oh, is that actually someone shooting at a proper enemy? Yes. Awesome. I'm not sure if Zicky just got a kill there. All right, now we're back to actual PvP. Excellent. Glad we could get here. Wonder what the fuck ERW's gonna... Oh, he's dead. That's why I hate that. Like, whatever they've set the spectator mode to, I'm not used to, because usually when you're dead, you don't have the symbol anymore. Brain stuck. Yes, I agree. And now they're firing Alpha. He's been dead. NASA's been dead for a while. I don't know. PvFVP. Hit the friendlies first. Ooh, that knocked Joda on his ass. Another one going out. Now you got the French are going to move in on foot from the south. Okay. Awesome. And we also have another group down here. Just laying in wait with the vehicle. I think they're assuming the British might have reinforcements to bring in. So, Ibnek tried to flank around. Vex put him down. Now, Vex is under fire. Hongor pulling back from that window. This isn't TSB Devour. There's no TSB member in this operation. This is OFCRA. It even says it in the title. Why does everyone... Everyone thinks it's always TSB. I never get it. They body bagged one of them. Okay. Hey, Nem, how you doing? So what, Juliet's come up here. Ooh, he's grabbing one of their guns because it's a marksman rifle and he can confuse PID. Good job, Zicky. Good call. So we have these three guys trying to flank around. They're going to be held by Seal. But will it be enough? So you hear Zeal running out over here. Puts a GL above Vex. Vex, I guess, doesn't see the target. Throws a grenade. Bounces a little short. Surprised Vex is still alive. Seal able to get away from that grenade in time. Probably took a little bit of shrapnel. He's getting in the... Yep, so we got some blood there, but he's going to get in the Vic and drive off. Yeah, Falcon, this would have been your match, man, because it's all quick fighting. This is like an F&F match, except everyone thinks everyone else is hostile. I guess I'll see you here next week, Falcon, eh? And watch it be another, like, super slow match again. Yeah, leave your team behind. Drive off somewhere else. I mean, he went all the way down there. New territory, just for him. I'm sure he's thinking his teammates are gonna be fine. Alright, so we have another squad of French coming in to flank this large British presence to the south. And we still have this group down here, I guess, cutting off any... Why would there be more British guys down here, though? Like, they would either be in this AO or that AO by now. So holding this road, I think they're just wait. Oh, no. So they're going to basically make landfall here, pull all the troops to go this way, and then they're going to drive in while they're being preoccupied and try to hit them from a flank. That's the only thing I can think of that makes any shred of tactical sense that these guys are going to do. Because anything else makes no fucking sense to me. All right. So Zicky's already gotten 1 kill with that marksman rifle. He's looking for more. His window's getting suppressed. And he knows it. He's trying to find new angles to work with this window. She's just gonna hold the door. I think because he heard these, heard Addis's footsteps. So what gave Zicky away, unfortunately, was the radio antenna. So as soon as Ada saw that radio antenna, he fired. And they're both still alive and unconscious. So OFCRA decided taking... Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't get why you would take that open vehicle in a CQB fight. That confuses me. Here comes Vex. I think you got Rebel there. Massacre trying to fire at the Vic. Rebel being double tapped. He is dead. Massacre putting his backpack to the door. I'm surprised Vex didn't see that. Oh, Vex is caught in a reload. Massacre doesn't... Hello? Hi? Yes, how are you doing today, sir? Vex now coming around instead, gets behind Massacre, and, yeah. Okay. Look at this dude just chilling, hands behind his head. No care in the world. Love it. So it looks like these guys have noticed the French players coming over on Blue 4. Caught them in the open. Really surprised Norguy here is surviving, running through this open field. That little bit of concealment in the way, doing him some favors. Ooh, so it looks like Zicky woke up. Got the double tap, but then Vex came in and sprayed him down with the mini-me. That's unfortunately timed. Now you're having some really blind suppression going here. Well, at least he's able to hit the backside of a barn, literally. And you have, well, these guys are still here. They're going in on foot, and they still have that Vic in reserve. I guess they're waiting another minute or two before they send that Vic up, but that would make no sense because now these guys are coming in on foot. It is shot up on this window. Didn't get the kill, though. Really, the French are just sending in smaller and smaller chunks of people, but at the same time, the British, when they get too many in an area, decide to kill each other. So, I don't know what sort of planned tactic shenanigans is going on here, but I think I'm starting to get a migraine, so I'm going to take some Advil real quick, because I can't comprehend this. Like I said, he's dead, and he has -1, so I don't even want to know. Okay. Rigel now running in, but it looks like everyone in there is dead. So it's just the 2 guys that were trying to hold that position. They got flanked by this other group that was coming around. All right. Getting somewhere. Vex just got blown away because I guess he was high on adrenaline from killing 4 people up here and then went down an open area and got picked off by that marksman labeled as Kilo, which is the squad. Let's see. That was Snake. Yes. No, it wasn't. He didn't get the kill. It was Demvar, who actually has a marksman rifle, so it makes sense. So now these guys are folding back. Wait. What? Wait, but how did he...
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Where are our snuggles, Daddy Wevu? 3.
What? I just... Was there an OP4 marker down there that I just didn't see, or what? Where did they come from? There wasn't anything there. Nim, thanks for the resub. You should run. You should run. There's no snuggles here. Only just eldritch horror shit. I really don't know anymore. The only thing I can think of is that was an AI, but Mr. Dave was clearly a player because he was labeled. So yeah, he's reconnecting now. I think by the time the Advil kicks in, this round's gonna be over, but Rigel is blown away. He's unconscious, but I smell toast, guys. I'm worried. I don't like it when I smell toast. That means my brain's short-circuiting. So the British are, I think we're kind of even now in terms of player count. Maybe the British have a few more dudes, but it's a very thin lead. If the French somehow come back, I don't know. So PHK is the ground command for the French side. Zam, please stop speaking Chinese. So I think Mr. Cool is working on Rigel there. I can't tell who's a medic, though, because they don't have that symbolism. Shay now flanking. Gets a shot on Sushi, but it's not a kill. Good flanking spot. That's a keyhole and a half, though. Great call. Someone just died. Cry dropped his rifle. He's dead. Hearing some GLs getting launched. One's a smoke, one's an HE. Seal's still running around on the north. If Bloodwind wasn't working right now, I'd have her run down and translate that, Falcon. And so PHK's in that window. And he gets, Syak. I'm assuming that's how you say it. I have no idea. The British are looking thinner and thinner. It's because they've got 4 guys and a Vic back here for whatever reason. The French could still clutch this, and that's what's really scaring me here. Mythic, usually in PvP, people aren't allowed to equip each other's uniforms. So that Vic is now over here, still with the 3 guys in the back. The French still have dudes coming around here. What is going on, Mobius? It's I wish I could tell you. Because I have no idea anymore. Snake's been flanking Despo there. Now all three of these guys have been taken out by some really good and elaborate flanking by the French forces coming up. 3 free kills is great. Sushi got wounded. I think he bandaged up. And now we have Gallant back here. Also holding Overwatch. True players versus viewers. We're all just mimetic hazards. All right. The British still have control of the radio tower. Got that pop-up from earlier. I would say the British still have the numbers, but the French, if they keep doing tactics like that, are going to piecemeal the rest of the British forces here. So it looks like they're trying to grab what Vicks they can. And now they're going to try to rush them over to the truck capture zone. Maybe they put that down there to try to ambush the trucks, thinking that they wouldn't go that way because the French controlled that way. But that's a really big detour. I don't know. I'll never know why they did that. Oh, some more shots here by Gallant as he fires down. I think he was trying to hit PHK. Snake's getting a great flank on Gallant there. PHK also putting some fire down. Gallant is dead. Despo, did he wake back up? Yes, he did. So a lot of smokes have been popped there. Sushi working on Gallant. The trucks are now being moved. My question is this what the truck was waiting for? Because now I see them remounting. I mean, this would be perfect. They run them down with the truck with the scoped optic. That would be exactly what they want to do, right? That's what these things would be designed to do. Right? Despo flanking back with, actually, yes, okay, so Despo regroup with Sushi in the smoke. They're not pulling back. Realizing they might be overrun. PHK has come around on this road. He's looking around at the carnage. Mr. Cool runs up. Ends up going prone. Fuck, these French players are cleaning house. Holy shit. Rigel overwatching from the barn tower. Saving Mr. Cool. That was pretty good. Yeah, Viva, they might come back, guys. We need to see that truck hunt those trucks down, though. Some firing down from Lolo. PHK getting dropped. Mr. Cool trying to return fire. Not sure if he got anyone. He's on that corner. Hearing some more shots. They just hit Tymek there. Now you got all these British guys close together, grouped up. This could become a pretty nasty piecemeal because these guys are making really good use of flanking positions, overwatch positions, the whole 9 yards. I could see the French players steamrolling, and I'm really surprised that this truck is not moving to engage those trucks. Radio tower captured by Blue 4. All right. So now Blue 4 has control of the tower. You've only got 4 guys fighting literally something at least 2 to 3 times their size, with some French reinforcements coming in from a flank. Still being very, very slow to move in, though. So it's still anyone's game. I don't know how, but it is. All right, so they've popped some smoke to conceal themselves. It's going to buy the British some time, but they're only going to stay in that building. It's not a really good position to be in because there's not a lot of positions of cover. If someone were to get a GL or 2 in here, they'd be screwed. Hell, some AT would even do the trick. More fire going back and forth. Ooh. Snakesman in trouble, got cut out in the open. Gordy put a few shots on him. Still trying to hit him in the leg. Snakesman just bites the bullet there. He's unconscious, but that was a really bad spot to be in. Honestly, they know there's people in here. I'm surprised we're not seeing any heavy ordnance going in there. He did have a GL. Fun. I'm wondering if there's any other heavy weaponry that can be done. Rigel coming up on this rooftop. He could just fire a fucking AT stick in there. He's on 5 kills. He's waiting. Yeah, it's the bonus round, but I don't cover it. Because it's meant to be a short 30-minute round of people murking each other. So we got 2 British guys coming around here. It's the command team. I think these guys are popping a mix of smoke and HE out here because we're seeing some white smoke coming out. Yep. I think they're going to try to pull back from that position. Rigel, I believe, firing some more shots. Might have just hit it wanted there because I still see his body on a fresh ragdoll. Rigel now changing positions to get on top of this roof. Nope, still on 5 kills only. AT just... What? Where were they? I'm not even going to question it. Okay. They're rigging an explosive satchel and they're gonna run. Oh, that's brilliant. So only 5 of them are still up. Whew. What do you think? 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes. Got Dimovar over here. He's also looking around. I just realized the British only have 8 dudes left. So I think they're now spraying blindly, potentially trying to bait the French into coming up here. Okay, no, they also have the group that's gone over here, but they've lost control of the radio tower. Something like that, Zero Fox. This has definitely been a unique round of OFCRA PvP, to put it lightly. I thought I saw the blue one move right there, so I was like, oh shit, like, wait. He's gonna get a pop-up when it goes, though. It's a good great place to be. Eventually that barn's gonna explode. Yeah, so there's it being captured, so I want to see Zix now. Yep. Just blew Lolo away and Mess. Blew them both away. He wasn't dead earlier. Did Deminar get him? Was he on 0 or 1 kills when I checked him earlier? Because that dude's dead. Please tell me he was on 0, because there's no reason he shouldn't have... Whatever. Seal doing a really good Seal impression there. I'd believe it. He got him? Okay, cool. How long did they set that for? Like 5 minutes? Oh my gosh, guys. These guys finally crossed from that compound to this compound. Oh, man. What is this? So I guess the British are just going to hold out in the capture zone for the points. The French are probably going to sweep all this, mount back up, and then drive in for a counterattack. He just freshly ragdolled. Did he not? Am I losing my mind? Because his body was still shaking. Did someone pick him off? No, there wasn't a Fallout op. I'm doing it bi-weekly now. I don't know what just happened to him. Still have Dark Neo here. He's unconscious, though. Because they didn't put the blood in. They put the blood in him, Ron. I don't know what to call this, man. I'm really confused. I'm just hydrated. Also, Modadict, how are you doing? When's that thing gonna go off? Like it's rigged? Just how long is it gonna go for? Yeah, OFCRA I think is just gonna... They're pulling back and they're gonna just go. Or are they gonna flank around and try to hit the tower from the direct north? Because now the French have the advantage. Maybe they did set it to a clacker, but I guess. I guess. Did you hit something and now your wheel's busted? Yes, you did. Well, you can dismount and run for that, Vic, if you want. Or you can fix it. Honestly, I think you could run over and get that Vic, and it would be the same amount of time between taking out the wheel and repairing the wheel. The objective is Op for us to get the trucks into that zone and hold them till the round ends. Blue for us to make sure the trucks don't get stay in that zone till the round ends, and then neutral control of a radio tower. Okay, so they're rebounding. I can only assume that these guys are gonna go for the tower. But now they're holding the road. Maybe as an ambush? You have 2 machine gunners. And a dude with a... OFCRA just has line of sight on this road, not the barn, so I'd assume the triggerman died. He's shooting at Seal's body. See, Seal's impression of a Seal is so good that it even fools the enemy team. And now they've given themselves away. And now, like sharks, the rest of the French forces are going to swarm their position. Oh, my head hurts so much. Now they're driving away. Yeah, no, so they're gonna go reinforce where the trucks are. So I'm gonna tab out real quick because I want to do a quick point check here. The radio tower is worth 3 points, and the trucks are worth 3 points. So right now it'll be a tied game if it were to end right now. So the French are gonna have no choice but to go on the offensive again to get the trucks. Now, neither side... Let's do a quick head count here. I gotta verify because people that are unconscious are going to be still alive there. So, everyone else for... Actually, let's do these guys first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then he's unconscious, but he technically counts. So 11 players, technically, according to the game logic. Blue 4 has 1, 2... Because I think everyone's active, right? Let me check some bodies here. Shay's still alive, technically? No, he's... Yeah. So everyone, I think, is still breathing. So 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the French have a few extra guys. So now what the French have to do is they're just going to have to go hit the truck capture zone. The British don't have the manpower to cover the bridges. So we could just see the French get in on the northern side, right here, dismount, follow the tree line up, and kill people. So all they have to do is get the trucks, drive them out of the zone, and... They just have to get one. One truck, drive it out of the zone, and they win. Oh yeah, I'm selling Dream's feet picks for $5, if anyone wants them. Already made $80 off of them. It's really good. Definitely. Jokes aside, so you're gonna see red vehicles. It's actually just the blue 4 players mounting up an Op 4 Vixen now driving down, so this will take a second. Falcon Talon picks. It's an imperfect rhyme, but it checks out. Who gets the channel points if it's a tie? I would then usually pick the winner, but in my opinion, neither side has won because both sides have made my brain hurt. So, I don't know. I don't fucking know, guys. So it looks like some of the blue 4 guys have just mounted up to now drive off, leaving like more than half of their forces remaining. I don't know what's next. I'm not really in a thinking mood right now because of the horrors I have just witnessed. You think they missed the turns? I see. So they're gonna... Zixme is going to drive off into the sunset. There you go, Zix. Let him loose. Unless he's trying to drive off on the side of the map and then walk. Which might be his entire plan all along. No! He's gonna do what I think he's gonna do. He's gonna drive. But you could have just driven... Why? Are you gonna do it too? I can't. But... I can't. I'm gonna need more Advil. You're absolutely right. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Send help in the form of therapy or financial incentives to pay for therapy. See, Marcus, I think if Zinx were to see this right now, he would be just as confused. He would say all part of the plan. Play his role as all part of the plan. But I think deep down, he'd be just as confused as all of us. I've written down 5 timestamps so far, mod. I could have written down, I think, 2 or 3 others, but I'm just saving this for the gold. That way it doesn't seem like I've diluted anything, because these highlights are just gonna be... Oh, man. Like, the top of my head hurts. The sides, like the top sides of my head on the left and right hurt. I don't even know what to say. See, here. Maybe we're getting rid of all of the stupid right now. That way, Patches boys for the op tonight won't somehow fuck up losing their water truck again. Because today they're going to go get a water truck and then deliver it, and that's going to be the op. It's going to be pretty much the second half with some slightly extra stuff added to it, all right? Maybe they'll perform expertly, guys. If it takes 2 hours, I'm gonna do stuff that Ian might ban me for. It's not Twitch appropriate. But I'm sure the rope's around here somewhere. This is setting up for tonight. We can only hope. You know what? I'm worried about Ian because he was cheering on the British. That was before the British started shooting each other. And then I didn't see Ian say anything after that, so I'm worried Ian might have had an aneurysm of some sort. Ian, are you okay? You're a Twitch staff. I want to make sure you're okay. I should have checked on you earlier, buddy. I didn't realize that this mission has the stupid. I wish Ace included an option where you could tourniquet your neck. So that's what I'm feeling right now. Nightstorm, if I could end the op with a nuke, this might be one of the few instances where I would, just for the sake of what happened, but I'm a spectator. I have no control. This is all up to the players. Why are 3 OPFOR guys sent? So I guess they're assuming that Blue 4 is not going to take the obvious bridge because it's too obvious. So instead they're going to take the southern bridge, which is why they're sending 3 players. Little did they know, Blue 4 went, nah, fuck it. We're going to ride the northern side of the map. I guess the only thing I can think of is this is seen as illegal. This, which is weird because if this is illegal, if anyone was here last week, remember when the guy was like phasing into a building and then like seeing people on the other side of that building, then phased out of the building and then would pre-fire around the corner to kill them? So this is, I guess, illegal, but what he was doing wasn't. It makes no sense to me. Where is the logic? OPFOR seemed to be mainly watching left, right, up, and school circle. So ironically, no, they got one guy watching north. Okay, where's he watching north from? Ah, Lobitz has become part of the wall. Oh, I see exactly what he's looking at. Yeah. Can't. I fucking can't. I can't. I fucking can't do this. I fucking can't fucking do this anymore. I give up. I give up. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Just stare at the smiley face. That's the real enemy. Positive mental attitude. Let's go.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
All right, I think Ian had a strong. He's shooting out the windows. That's why I was about to say they better not be shooting each other again. I would literally just give up, refund all the points, and call it. Holy crap, guys. Someone actually used a bridge. All right, we got another guy coming up. Cool. So Blue 4 is going to pincer maneuver this last AO, I think. 917, what? Can I just have Nim shoot me instead? Yeah, no, he's infinitely knocked out, unfortunately, because again, they wouldn't put the blood in him. This is, I think, what highlights the entire round, in my opinion. He needs blood to wake up because this means his blood pressure's too low, but he has a heart rate. But the blood's next to him. He's been there for half an hour and he's still on the server. What a Chad. He's got faith in his player base. That's for, I guess, no, his teammates, technically. Blood transfusion by osmosis. Yes, if you put the blood bags next to a person, the blood will just go through and eventually enter his body. You know, maybe Dark Neo put his hands up and firmly said no, which means legally the blood cannot transfer into his body. That's probably how it happened, right? That's probably how it happened. All right, 20 minutes remain because there's a 10-minute safe start. Plenty of time for the French to do some French thing. I think they're repositioning, thinking that this is the French force coming in. Maybe? Possibly. Oh, we got Naked Guy on the corner. Rigel's ready to drop Naked Guy. Drops Naked Guy with a clean fucking headshot. And the British aren't reacting. Wait, they might have just reacted. They might have went, that wasn't a car misfiring, that was a gunshot. Ooh, Lobit might have just seen Zixme. Zixme's not paying attention. Huh. Falcon is getting pretty salty in chat there. Look, I don't question it either, guys. I've seen some pretty outlandish shit in Arma here, and this is gonna rank up as one of them. Who's shooting? What are you shooting at? Oh. Op4 drove a car in. Oh, here comes Zixme. Oh my gosh, why is it not letting me do that there? All right, there we go. So Zixme got the kill. Sorry I didn't get a good camera angle on that. Explosives just went off on the Vic. I don't think Blue 4 wants to do that because they have to remove the vehicle. I don't know why Blue 4 is destroying them. They have to take them out of the zone. So Blue 4, I think, just tied the game. The British didn't blow them up, though. The French did, and they killed themselves. I don't know. I don't know anymore, guys. Why? Zixme getting another... Okay, no, he's knocked out. Gordon, that was a kill. He's dead. I'm speechless.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Call me blood. Get out of here while you can, buddy. This is giving me probably one of the biggest headaches I've ever had in Arma 3 PvP commentary. Like, I'm really confused. What the fuck? What? Why would you use AT if you have a literal machine gun? Why do you have two things of AT? Where did you get the second tube from? And why did you use AT when you have a machine gun? Why would you carry two AT if you have machine gun? I think there's only one guy still alive, technically. Did the French win? Nope, Jan is still alive. He's still moving around, and Dark Neo's still unconscious, but the French have the supremacy bonus at this rate. German, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. I'm just...
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
I should keep my pen cap off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 highlights so far. And I could have written down 4 more. But this is just gonna get milked, I swear. Bish, thanks so much for the tier 1 sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. And I hope you have anti-headache medication somewhere. Okay, so it's just up to Jan at this rate. The French have won, in my opinion. They've gotten the supremacy bonus. I assume the truck is blown up, so it won't count as a point for either side, but just in case it does, I'm declaring the victors as the French right now for somehow surviving. I don't know how the British managed to drop this so hard, but they did. Literally, there was a swarm of them in the town, and then they just started shooting each other. And then they stopped. And then they started shooting each other again. Yeah, what Germans? I don't know.
Send in Goat Team 6.
Not German, I guess. Stormrider giving German Badger a sub. I hope you all keep enjoying the operations, and let's see if this gets wrapped up here. Demovar, get him. Rozzy, thanks for the... It's the host, okay. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. Sorry, my brain is scuffed. Oh, it is a hype train, cool. Oh, shit. Modedict now gifting out subs. Nice. If you got a sub from Modedict, I hope you keep enjoying the operations. And I hope this is all A-okay. Bish, thanks for the 500 bits as well. What are you? Are you trying to knock him over so you can... No, this is going to end bad. Do it. Come on, give me a 9th highlight. Let's go. Jan, I know you're trying to play as the last guy on your side, but you're really fucking this up right now. Demovar, why would you get out?
Now.
What?
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
What the fuck?
What? Send in Goat Team 6
Oh, this is it, guys. Oh, this is it. This is it.
Send in Goat Team 6
I'm
now.
probably gonna do the patches op drunk, in all honesty.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Are you?
Send in Goat Team 6.
So he knew he was gonna come from that corner. And he... That's it. Blue Force still has more than 5 people alive. Op 4's all wiped or unconscious. So Blue 4 have the supremacy bonus, so even if they get the 3 points from this area, it's GG. 9 points to 6 points. Oh, so they would have gotten 2 points per truck. So why stay at the radio tower if you just needed to deploy the trucks into the zone? Why did you leave the trucks there in the first place? No. 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 You know, this is what happens. Guys, this is what happens when you, just before you stream, you get an important, document from, your bank about your mortgage saying, holy crap, guys, we made you overpay for the mortgage. Here's the refund. And the motherfucking refund is 15 cents. Okay? This is where it started today, and this is where it's ending. My name's Liru. I'll be back in 3 fucking hours for Patches Ops, and I'm gonna go eat some fucking marinated carne asada tacos, because Ian, thank God you're alive. Okay, I thought you had a stroke after seeing what the British did in that AO, but thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. My hand's too close to the camera. I don't care. Here, let me give you some instant serotonin, guys. Let's put this little Chad down, all right? I'm gonna put him down. I'm gonna give him some nice head pats. Yeah, excellent. Here's your eye bleach, guys. He's so adorable. Cheers and have a good one.